For the application, you will need your gel forms that you've selected for your nails, your chosen colour of polygel, your dual brush and spatula, bottle of slip solution, a sheet of kitchen roll for dabbing the excess off your brush. Have a look at your first gel form. Look at the lines on the forms and decide how long a nail you are creating. You want to build the product up to the same line on all of your fingers. Some people choose to use a wipeable marker on top of the gel form to mark the lines that they are working to. At this point, you've already filed, prepped and base coated your nails, so now we are ready to create. Squeeze your tube of polygel from the bottom. You're squeezing a pea-sized amount out of the tube and you're going to use your spatula to move the product from the tube. Next, pick up your gel form so that the side that will fit onto your nail is pointing upwards. Hold the form at the end, which will be the free edge of your nail. Place the product onto the base of the gel form. This is the end that will be closest to your cuticle. Dip your brush into the slip solution. Lightly wipe the brush on the side of the bottle or dab the brush lightly onto a piece of kitchen towel just to remove the excess. The brush needs to be wet enough so that you can move the product around the gel form without it sticking to the brush. But you also don't want a puddle of slip solution in the nail form. Gently pat and press the product around the form up to your chosen line to create the length of nail you desire. If you are creating a longer nail, you may need to apply more gel into the form. Once you've got your shape, it's time to have a check of the nail that you've created. You want the base near the cuticle to be nice and thin, full coverage over the side walls, but at the sides it also needs to be fairly thin. The middle of the gel form is your apex area, so this part can be built up to be slightly thicker. Once you are happy with the gel coverage in the gel form, it's time to apply the form onto your fingernail. To apply the gel form to your nail, hold the form at a 45-degree angle. You want to leave a small gap at the cuticle area. Press down the gel form slowly and carefully, pressing quite firmly at the cuticle end. Just go slowly. Take your time and make sure the polygel is touching all of your natural nail. No bubbles have formed. If you find bubbles, it's probably because you have not pressed the product down onto your nail enough, or the form is slightly too small. Next, check your side walls. If any product has come out of the sides onto your skin, carefully remove it either with a wooden nail tool or your brush. Then use your brush to remove any excess from around the cuticle area. Remember, if any product cures onto your cuticle or skin, oils from that area can get under the product and cause lifting. Next, flip the nail over and make sure the underside of the nail is nice and smooth. This is going to create your free edge and should be about the thickness of a bank card. Turn your nail back over and make sure everything is still in place. If at this point your form has moved or more gel has sneaked out of the sides, don't worry. The beauty of polygel is it doesn't set until you cure it under the lamp. We want to do one last check now. Make sure you are completely happy with your nail. It's straight, in place, not scooping up or hooking down. And then you are going to cure under the lamp for 90 seconds. Once the nail has set, the magic really happens. To remove the gel form, gently squeeze and lift from side to side. You should feel it to start to come away from your new nail extension, and then it will completely pop off. Once you've completed your full set, you are ready to file them into shape. So first of all, we're going to hold the file at a 45-degree angle and gently file around the cuticle area to smooth down any excess product you may have and blend it seamlessly into your own nail. Then we're going to move around to the side walls. As you file around the side walls, hold the side of your finger to keep your skin slightly away. New files can be sharper than you think. You want to file the sides by holding the file in a straight line, pulling it towards you in the direction your nail grows. Then put the file back where you started and do the same over and over in a stroking motion. You want the nail extension to grow out of your nail in a straight line no matter what shape you are creating at the tip. To create an oval shaped nail at the free edge, instead of holding the file in a straight line, you need to hold the file at a bit more of an angle. Take the file from one side of your finger and pull it in towards the tip. Holding the file really gently, this will give you the curve that you want. Do the same from the other side. At the very end, pull the file around in a curve to get that lovely, neat edge. You only need to do this really gently. Finish with your side walls and cuticle filing. Finally, file the apex area to make a nice and smooth surface. Take down any unwanted thickness and create a lovely curved apex. Polygel does not need harsh filing. There is no need for lots of pressure. Again, hold your skin on either side of the walls to prevent your nail from scratching or cutting your skin. The final stage of your nails is the top coat. After all that buffing and filing, your nails are no longer shiny, and this is where the top coat comes in. Some top coats can leave a sticky residue, but not ours. You are using another new bottle, so you will have a lot on your brush when you first open it. Simply wipe the brush on the side of your bottle first before putting any product onto your nail. Place the brush 2 mm away from your cuticle, push the product down towards your cuticle area, and then pull up on one side of the wall and then the other side of the wall, once more in the middle, to create that perfect shine. Make sure your whole nail has an even coverage and gently wipe the brush over the cap of your free edge. Then cure under the lamp for 60 seconds. Sometimes the polish is still a little warm coming out of the lamp, so give it another 30 seconds before applying any cuticle oils.